This video is brought to you by World Press Photo Award winner Wolfgang Peter Geller and Sunbounce.com.
So the photo shoot I'm doing today is I'm doing a 1950s Brigitte Bardot inspired photo shoot. We have like capris and really beautiful lingerie and fishnet stockings. And the feeling of my storyboard inspiration is this for the hair and the makeup. We have a guy today, we have a vintage car coming, and I'm doing some interior photos and shooting her on red. So I'm going to do every other page. We're shooting for Elle. Are you doing the fishnets or the other? Are they both fishnet?
We're going to go with the thigh highs that are plain.
Okay.
Just the sheer.
Okay, awesome. Okay, we'll start there. We're going to start on the red, and then we're going to go up into the bedroom and shoot on the bed, okay?
Cool.
The arsenal of choice I've decided to use today is the bronze color of the Paralight as a fill, and the heads, the bronze color heads, and I'm mixing a harder light with a fill light, and we also are using an edge light, a little strip light for an edge light for a little bit of a hair light. The reason I'm doing her hair and makeup is because I love doing it. And I have the vision in my head of the pictures in my head of how I want it. And I have the know-how to go about doing it. So and I'd rather sit here and hang out with her and do her makeup and hair and visualize this, create this beautiful painting, and then not only just create it and then send it off to somebody else to go trust her in their hands. I create it and I carry it in front of me and I connect with it, and it's magical. Let's get the Sunbounce. I want a negative, the large negative black, and I want the negative over here, put here. And I want another black negative. Do we have another black one? I want a black right here. Okay. So my light's coming from the left, the fill. My key light's coming from the left. I'm trying to make a dark, beautiful shape light around her face and on the background, so I don't want the background too light. So I'm going to put a black here to make a negative fill on this side. So we're going to put that right here. So I don't get too much fill from the floor because the floor is white. I don't want too much kick from the light to bounce up here. I want the light to do all the lighting. I'm not looking for an underfill or a side fill. I'm looking to make it moody and dark around the image, around the light. the concept I have is we're going to be shooting black and white in color, so it'll be a single page of color, a single page of black and white. So we're alternating interior shots and location shots opposed to studio shots. Hey guys, I want to switch the big fill to a front light, and I want to get the small fill for the hair light. Can you guys switch that out? Come on in. Hide this finger. Stay there. Your arms are good. Don't move. You okay? Okay. Can you take these fingers so they're not pointing at the camera? Yes, like that. Get your butt up. Freeze like that. Beautiful like that. Amazing. Chin down. Gorgeous. I never ever thought I'd be a photographer, and even today I look at myself like I can't believe I'm a photographer, that's what I ended up doing in my life. What I do know is I know what looks good, and I know how to connect with people, and I know how to put somebody in a position or frame them up at my camera where I'm like, that's amazing. I had a small silver. I had a small silver sunbounce outside catching the sunlight, and it was bouncing into a white fill. So I wasn't lighting the models with the sunbounce directly on the models, but I was casting light into it as it would be a strobe, in place of a strobe, bouncing light into a white fill. I was rotating that with a silver fill and a white fill to softly light the models. So it wasn't a hard silver light reflecting in the hair. It was more of a soft glow light, white light coming from the outside to just give a nice little edge, soft, warm light, bouncing it into the silver and the white. As well as I used a black, a negative fill for some of the ones also on this side. So I have a rotation of black and silver and white fill just to kind of see what I like when I see it on film. So Here we are in the hills of Malibu Canyon. I have this 1940s Plymouth, and it's the retro period that we're doing for the photo shoot for the vintage Marilyn Monroe feel. And we are using the California Sunbounce again. I'm using my white fill cards, my white reflectors, and we're just trying to keep it on the white side to keep it a little bit softer. We're trying to blend in the backlight and get a little flare in the lens. I'm shooting at 320 at 5.6. I'm rating this at 100 ASA, and we have a beautiful day. I would have had the wind blockers out here, but there's no wind, so we lucked out. And we're here creating some amazing images. I look forward to you guys being able to share them with you. My career as a photographer didn't happen how I knew anybody else's career to happen as a photographer. And I know the photographers out there that are wanting to be photographers, or a lot of them are looking around to see how everyone else is doing it. So I encourage the photographers that are trying to be photographers not to look around to see how to become a photographer, but to do what you love and photograph people how you love and how you want to connect with people. And that'll be your journey.
This video is brought to you by World Press Photo Award winner Wolfgang Peter Geller and Sunbounce.com.